Welcome YouTubers, this is Jim Impressions. I'm just doing my impressions on this Tekton torque wrench. Right there's 40 inch-pounds. I used it on a project yesterday where I needed 40 inch-pounds. And you know, most of the time I use my gear wrench and I spend more money on having a digital. This is like a supplemental torque wrench for those tiny bolts that still need to be torqued down. I use this one, I don't know, 90% of the time, 80% of the time, because it's got the degrees on it as well. If you're familiar with, like, you're doing a water pump, you want to, the manufacturer wants you to go around and do all the bolts at a certain torque level. Then you go around with a certain degrees, like it might be an additional 45 degrees or 52 degrees or whatever it is. And that's handy for those kind of jobs. But occasionally, you know, and this just doesn't work for inch-pounds. And some of those, like yesterday I had to do a 40 inch-pound, the day before that I had to do an 89 inch-pound, and that's where this baby comes in. I know a lot of people probably have the torque wrench that goes higher, goes into the foot-pounds, but when you need inch-pounds, I think you need a smaller unit. This one's a 1/4 inch, and it's a Tekton. I don't know how old, 3 or 4 years. I just love it. It works wonderfully. I have a bolt up here just as an example, like if you needed to torque this down. The thing I like about the Tekton is that it's real easy to read on the side of it. And so you see right where the 0 is, it's right on 40 inch-pounds there. And if you need to go 41, 42, 43, and then when you release it, it locks into place there. And then you can go ahead and put your socket on there. Say if this needed to be 43 inch-pounds, let's go the right direction. As soon as it reaches the 43 inch-pounds, then it will give a nice little click. And there it is. We have reached 43 inch-pounds, and it gives just a nice little conformational click. You've reached your 43 inch-pounds and you're good to go. It's just a great torque wrench, and that's why I wanted to do a review on it. I did look into this to see if any changes were made, and sure enough, when I bought this, it had this zipper case. But now if you buy it, and it didn't come with these, I keep this in the zipper case because it's always handy that if the socket that you've got is a 3/8 socket, then you can just pop it on one of those. Or if you're going to do it with a bit as opposed to a socket, then you can just use the 1/4 inch adapter and drop your bit in there. I keep that in here, and you know, just so that it's handy. However, the brand new one comes with a molded plastic case, and they give you these two with it. I think it's like $5 more than what I paid for this, so it's not too bad. I looked it up. What I paid for it was $79, and I believe they're $85 now, so yeah, $6. It's in the tight places, it's solid, it's a nice solid torque wrench, and it has been very good for me. So I just wanted to do a quick review in case anyone's looking for a good quality torque wrench. I know you can get them cheaper. They're not as good. A lot of those cheap ones are cheap China junk. You know, I'm not saying that everything from China is bad, but yeah, this one's made in Taiwan. I believe I would trust the Taiwan tools more. And I noticed that the brand new one comes with the calibration certificate. The Tekton 1/4 inch torque wrench. And it's just a good quality wrench, made in Taiwan. It's got numbers that you can really read on the side. A lot of the torque wrenches that you get, they're barely etched in. You gotta get in the right light and the right angle to see what it is. And this one, no, it's real simple. You see as you're turning it, there it's on the 0 right there is 50, 51, 52, and so forth. Then you lock it in place whenever you're ready to rock and roll. So yeah, it's very nice torque wrench. I'm going to put a link in the description for this if anyone's interested in picking one of these up. I'd sure appreciate it if you'd click on the link and get it through my affiliate program. It won't cost you any extra to buy it from my link, and I'd sure appreciate it. Thank you for watching Jim Impressions, and have a nice day.